Beep.
Okay. Now we have finished the other one.
Okay.
And we are going to be doing a Kodiak glue for the first layer of this one.
Okay.
This is my first time doing it.
Cool.
And
Like you've never ever poured it out of that bag?
nope, nothing.
Never touched that stuff? Never even got it on your hands?
I've gotten it on my hands a little bit though. When I've been like when I was first shown it, I touched a little, but I haven't ever actually used it.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do with it.
So,
Yeah, just pour that in the bag, pour that in the pan. You don't have to pour it all, just almost all of it.
well, that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I'm going to give you some water, stir it up, and bring that pan over here. I probably put too much water just then. Here, let me see that real quick. Yep, it's all about how much water you put in. So I'm going to dump some of this out on the ground. Because I wasn't looking.
And he did not mean the bottle.
Alright, go ahead and stir that up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kicked the bottle over too. I know. That's what you get to deal with when you got a mess on your hands. How's it coming? What does it look like? Soup?
Pretty much, but a lot chunkier.
Alright, I think you better dump the rest of the bag in there.
Okay.
And just leave a little bit of it left in the bottom. I mean in the bag. Yeah, stir that in, see what kind of consistency you can get out of it. This has been a pretty cool project because we started with the green and then we moved on to the purple. And it just so happened we got left with the blue, which is Josh's favorite color anyway. So.
Yep. Very thick.
Okay, just keep on mixing a little bit and try to get all those chunks out. Yeah, do that, smash it, and kind of go over it and try to get all those little clumps. You don't have to get it absolutely crazy perfect.
Yeah, I know.
But you know how to mix oatmeal, so you're pretty good at mixing clay.
Actually, oatmeal, you don't have to use an oatmeal package, you don't have to mix much.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. You can go ahead and do what, put that on the sample. You can go ahead and put that down on the board. You can just dump it out of the pan there.
Just all over?
Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to put this down so I can put some stuff where it is.
And then you can just try to smooth that out while yeah, just try to smooth that out, and then the rest of it we can just worry about that later. How does it feel?
Very smooth. And it's pulling pulling my thing to it. It doesn't want it.
Feels sticky, huh?
Yes, suction.
So you know what's good about when you lift it up, you're really not supposed to lift up the trowel really at all when you're using this stuff. And the reason why is because you can have that delamination where it comes off of the area that you wanted it to stick to. So that being where you can pull on it like that, I know that there's a really good sticky surface underneath it, and I'm really happy with the second choice of primer I went with instead of the first choice. So that's actually a really important thing, to get the right primer underneath there with this type of stuff, because it does really need something to hold on to. You can feel that that sand's pretty coarse, right? We can hear that. You know, I actually used the wrong sand for this, but we're just gonna make do. Next time, since I didn't have any of the stuff that came with the samples, next time I'm just gonna have to filter the silica sand that I went and bought. So there's a little, you know, you got to know these little things in order to have a good result. But I think we'll still be able to do what we can do with this and have it just be fine anyway.
Like this?
Yep. And then if you use the edge that doesn't have the grooves, it gets a lot more of it off. That's actually like a cement trowel. There you go. So yeah, if you start with what is on your blade and the areas that don't have any, like on the very edge, look at your blade to where it's at. Where is it on your blade? There's not really any on there, so you need to put more on there. And we can, I'll help you finish this up, and we'll come back to the video. Thanks for the presentation, buddy.